I just got my package in the mail. Let's go ahead and open these things up. Ooh. And here we have it, the Air Jordan 11 Low I.E. Welcome back to the channel. What's up with you guys? How you doing? How you been? If you did not know by now, my name is DJ and this is the DNA Show. Now, if you haven't already, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, man. Join the family, join the squad. I'm excited to have you guys over here on the channel. Don't forget to hit that like button because that helps the algorithm oh so much. So a lot of you guys already know what this is. For some of you guys that do not, this is the Air Jordan 11 Low I.E. It does come with the similar Air Jordan 11 box from back in the day with the old school vibes. One thing that I already like about this shoe is just because of the box alone. Starting with the top, you have your old school Air Jordan 11 Jordan Air branding right here with a Jumpman here in red, all black lift off top. Then you got a gray here on the bottom, Nike Air on the front. Reading on the size tag, it says Air Jordan 11 Retro Low I.E. Black, fire red, cement gray. Retail 170 bucks. So let's go ahead and open these things up and see what they talking about. Lifting out the top right here, you have a classic old school black paper right here, and then we got the shoe. Oh, we got the shoe. So before we get started with the review, I want to show you guys the 2003 retro. This one will be the one that I will be using in the comparison today. We have a retro from 2003, the original from 1995-96, and then you have a 2013 retro as well. But with that being said, let's go ahead and get into the shoe. Starting with the outsole, you have a smoke gray translucent outsole with black pods. Looking at the rest of the outsole, you have a red Jumpman right here, and then you have your carbon fiber here on the inside of the foot, and then you have your white Phylon midsole wrapping all the way around the foot. Taking our way to the upper, this is something that is really different between all the other retros, and they decided to go with the elephant print on here, but they made it a lot more bold compared to it normally being black like on the previous retros. They made this one stand out a lot more, similar to the original white version that released in the past that had the elephant print on the side, and you could clearly see that that was the elephant print on the shoe. Now with the black version, I think the contrast honestly is really dope. I like how they brought up here in the sock liner where they went with the gray. Could have potentially went with the red similar to the 2003 pair, but I can understand it, and I can see the overall gray and black tones of the sneaker with the red popping more on the tongue, so I'm not really mad at it. Looking at the black leather, just feeling it and touching it, it obviously has a lot of stitching all around the side and over here on the other side of the foot, and then wrapping around the toe at the front of the foot. So it's kind of hard to fully feel the leather, but it doesn't feel terrible, it doesn't feel great. It's just literally just like some solid pebbled leather. You can't really be mad at it type thing. So I don't think there's too much I could really critique on that aspect of the sneaker. I know it's not like the patent leather low top version that we typically see, but for some reason this shoe in general is a really hit or miss for a lot of people. I know if you're like me, grew up and going to high school around the time, you know, 10 years ago when they had all the IEs retroing, and you had the black and yellow, you had the all grays, you had the royal blues, you had all these other new alternate colorways dropping. People were loving them, and I know personally I used to have each and every one of those colorways as well, and I still loved them. But for some reason they always used to squeak once I wore them for a while. I don't know why, but IE 11 lows in that era were just, they would squeak, and it wasn't just for me, it was like a lot of people that had that problem. This pair comes equipped with a black pair of laces, no alternate laces to go with it. You have on your tongue a gray leather here that goes down towards the front of the foot, a red Jumpman in red here on the back of the tongue. Now when you look at the sneaker from the front side, you can see the red here from the front, and it almost has that Jordan 3 vibe to it. And what I think what they did on these in particular was took the black cement 3 concept and put it into this sneaker. And I know it's kind of like the bread because, you know, the color blocking and everything like that, but with the black cement 3, the way they did the tongue and everything like that, I feel like it's very similar. Looking at the insole, you have an all red insole with the black Air Jordan Jumpman logo right there, and overall I think this is a very solid sneaker. Retail was $170. I wish it could have been cheaper, but I'm definitely happy that it's not that $200 or $225 price range, so I can say I'm a little bit happy about that aspect. I would say if you do plan on copping this sneaker, you might be able to find it on discount, you might be able to find it somewhere. I saw for the most part the sneaker was pretty much selling out, and people were kind of having a hard time getting it, thinking like, oh, nobody really wants those, and a lot of people were talking trash about the sneaker, and then next thing you know, it was low-key kind of hard to find. Now that may be in my city in particular, but I know other people in other cities it all varies based on where you live. So let me know how this release went for you down below in the comment section. I'm excited to hear how it went for you. For me, easy cop off a sneakers app, no problems. Gonna probably have these for a while just because I know I used to rock my other pair, which I still do to this day. Speaking of that, let me show you something real quick because I gotta show you guys the struggle that I have been going through over these past couple years. The toe is starting to fall off of my left foot right here on my 2003 pair, and I've literally been rocking these for so many years, and I was kind of sick about that. So the reason why I'm so excited about this new 2020 retro in particular is simply because I know I can finally wear a shoe that I love so much again. So I know it's not the exact same sneaker. I know I like this one just a little bit more, but I'm not mad at these at all. I'm happy about these. So I went to Instagram and I asked the people, what do you guys think about these two sneakers? Which one is better, the 2020 or the 2003? And I'm actually not surprised. Most of the people went with the 2003 with 57% to 43%. I honestly thought it might have been a little bit more to this one, but I know a lot of people don't really know about this sneaker and they only think about the patent leather versions and the low tops and the high tops, and not really about the IEs because they're not cool or whatever people want to say. But I know me personally, especially a lot of older heads that have been collecting for a long time, they like and respect this shoe and they think that it's dope. And I know I love it and I think that it's dope. But I know when it comes to the younger or the new heads that are in the game, they're like, oh, that's trash, it's a brick, da, da, da. Bro, y'all gonna call everything a brick if it ain't off-white or whatever. Like, just because it ain't the most hype Travis Scott collab don't mean the shoe ain't dope. I think these are dope and I'm sticking with it. Drop a comment down below and let me know what you think. One thing that is very interesting to me is that this shoe is going for a little over 200 bucks. And typically when people say the shoe is a brick or the shoe is trash, means it's not worth even retail. But for some reason, it's still worth more than retail. The retail was 170 bucks and people are still selling it for $50 to $60 over retail. So that means it has to be somewhat kind of cool, right? At the end of the day, I think this sneaker will be well over $300 in value once you give it some time. Maybe not immediately. I guarantee you if somebody pull a fresh pair of these out the closet in a couple years, you're gonna be like, damn bro, I remember when those dropped in 2020 and I was saying they was trash. Those low-key look dope. I promise you it's gonna happen. I know it's gonna happen. So with all that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed this. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. If you haven't already, again, hit that subscribe button, join the family, join the squad. You already know what to do. My name is DJ. I'm signing out. I got to go. I'm gone. Peace. Today's comment of the day is a question. Let me know what your favorite Air Jordan 11 Low I.E colorway is. Me personally, I'm rocking with the Bread OG colorway, but if it wasn't that one, I might have to go with the Royal one just because that was my school colors and I literally used to rock those damn near every day, bruh. Also, don't forget to hit the link that's pinned in the comment section. That will get you entered into the DNA fam, get you access at exclusive deals, and I'm excited for the new stuff that is coming, bruh. We got some promos that's coming, some giveaways that's coming. Oh yeah, you gotta stick around. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. All right, y'all, I'm out.